So I'll keep digging. Bounce us around, kid.
I'm not going that fast.
Start breaking.
Welcome to my life, yeah. On the bright side, yeah, this music here became my only lifeline. Think I'm going crazy, I'm not in my right mind, yeah. Welcome to my life, on the bright side, yeah, hey. Yeah, one leg out that brand new Benz way. Hometown asking am I rich, yeah. Repetition from my chest, that's a bench press. Seeing more behind the frame, future bright but feel the shade. Thinking ain't nobody feel the way I do, but someone gotta feel the same, yeah. On the bright side, yeah, this music here became my only lifeline. Think I'm going crazy, I'm not in my right mind, yeah. Welcome to my life, yeah. Welcome to my life, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog, and what a beautiful Alabama morning. So I'm at the farm. I have not done a farm update in a while, guys. I don't even remember really the last time I really did a true update. Yes, we've come to the farm a couple times. Boys have done some fishing, you know, just came to visit or drop off some stuff or check on things, but haven't really done much of an update because there hasn't been much of an update. A couple years ago, had the really bad tenants that really destroyed the house, let it get out of whack, let the sewer back up, mold, mildew, all that crap in the house, ripped out, gutted the basement. Well, since then, we kind of started fixing it up, right? We ripped up some stuff, you know, did all that, but then it just kind of came to a halt. You know, I started getting some stuff painted, and then I just had some issue with some contractors getting work done. So it just kind of stopped. Well, I had a nice little phone call the other day. Someone wanting to rent the house, and I've had a few of those actually over the last 2 years of people that have heard or seen or knew about it, and I haven't advertised it and they just asked me, and honestly they just haven't really panned out. I just haven't felt good about the people, the situation, so I've just like hadn't pursued it, or they haven't followed up with what I've asked for. That was the case with one. So this other guy, he seemed really excited, checked his references, got good references. He's a little bit of a handyman, which is a little nervous because that's what I did the first time and it got me in a bad situation. So we're going to do things a little differently this time, but he's coming here in a little bit and he's going to check out the house. He's actually kind of already seen the house. He's really excited about it because it is a great property. Now, yes, the house is rough and it needs work, but it really is a great property. So he's gonna come check it out. He says he can do a lot of the work. So I'm not sure kind of what kind of deal we're gonna structure if I get a good feeling when I meet him in person, but it's looking good on paper so far and just from our conversation. So we're gonna see, we're gonna pursue this, but hopefully, guys, we can get this farm up and back to its glory days. I don't even know about glory days. Let's just get it back to where it's not so freaking bad. Like, look at this, man. Again, this is embarrassing to me. Gutters falling off, eaves is rough. I mean, look at the moss, mildew all in the asphalt. Everything's just kind of grown up and crap. The door, it's still not anchored in. It's just really like tied off. A lot of it's still the same junk. So we've got to get somebody in here. If you didn't know, houses do much better with someone living in them than they do just sitting vacant. Unless you have the tenant that I had and they destroy everything. Then in my case, I'm like, I'm just gonna let it sit vacant because I can't have it getting worse. Storm came through, busted out the back door. Again, kind of junky while we're still getting this stuff cleaned up. But here's another little issue. So I got here last night, got here pretty late. There's a water leak at the house. It was bad. Like, this whole thing was full of water and water was just bubbling up. So I had to go shut the water off at the main last night. So we didn't have water even in the barnuminium. So I'm about to dig this up and see what we can find and also show you around the inside. I don't know if I've done an update of what it looks like on the inside, but I'll show you that. But I got to get on this as well. So I need to do those two things before the guy gets here. Let's get after it. So I've been doing a little bit of digging. It's like I dug a freaking grave, trying to find this water leak in this water lines. Quick little story. Years and years ago, I had a water leak here, and there's water that ran out to the barns out here, and I really didn't need the water out there. I wasn't sure how the water lines even ran. So I just kind of redid the water lines here, just kind of reconnected, put a cutoff valve, all that good stuff. Well, then during this last residency of my tenants, big water issue once again, needed water run out to my barn. So former tenant wound up running a new line, did away with the old lines. So you're gonna see there's actually some old lines in here, but he ran a new line from across the barn all the way across into the house with that flex pipe. Well, I've just been digging around. Finally found the flex pipe right in there. It's actually a little loose. I think it's come disconnected. All right, continue to dig, and yep, sure enough, there's the end of the line. It doesn't look like anything crazy's broken. That's the little, maybe a shark bite or some type of little bracket. So I'll keep digging, see what we can find. So I did find the issue. It looks like it's just where that flex pipe was connecting into the existing house pipe that's PVC. So you have this flex pipe that's like 1/2 inch going into a PVC that's 3/4. For some kind of connections, and that little black tip that you see there is cracked. So I don't know if it was pressure, don't know if it dry rotted, I really don't know. But now I've got to go to the store, try to find some replacement part. Probably will have to cut that pipe and reconnect it. Got the little part cut off, got my new little connections, which actually turned out as exact same as what I've got going now, which is a reducer to a shark bite for that PEX. Just hope it doesn't bust. I mean, the other one just shattered, so I don't know if it was pressure or something happened, but we're about to do the same thing. So glue that, put it on, connect the PEX line, turn the water on, see what we got. Let's finish it up. Twist it on. I think that's pretty fast drying glue because I could feel it already tightening up on me. It feels pretty secure. All right, I got Dodie on the other line. He's down at the main water source, about to turn it on. All right, Dodie, ease the water on. Let's see what we got. Come on, baby, don't leak. Oh, I hear water. Yeah. Oh, son of a gun. Turn it off. We failed the first time, my fault. I should have let it dry a little bit. I thought this was a little quicker setting because I felt it dry so quick. So that may have been part of the problem. I may not have got it attached as quick as I needed to. We're gonna do it a little quicker this time, a little more glue, and we're gonna wait 2 hours. Not real confident. May have been too wet. All right, well, the pipe's setting up, drying. We're gonna go take a tour of the house. It's been a little bit since we've been in here, but yeah, it's not great. So this is where my ceiling is collapsing from the roof leak. This porch area. Here's where the storm blew out the window. Into the house we go. And this kind of got painted, although they didn't finish up the trim. Crazy J. But the rest actually looks pretty decent in here. I mean, you know, the floor's not bad. And then this is where just everything was ripped up, kind of got primed, ready for paint. This bathroom's just was left unfinished in some spots. Needs some new flooring and the painting aspect of it just needs to be cleaned up more. Some of the painter's tape on. This bathroom needs a good bit of work. I got a new toilet, it's just not in here. Just stiff. All right, down in the basement, remember we had to gut this whole place. Well, we have water, obviously from that water leak. Some of my mold may be coming back. So much moisture down here, gotta have a dehumidifier. All right, so we're gonna try something today. We're gonna let the old 13-year-old here take the wheel and and drive the truck. Well, we're on our farm, so can't be too bad. All right, Collin, here we go. He drove some go-karts. You probably saw in the other video. So he thinks he's ready for this. All right, scoot your seat up there, homeboy.
I already scooted up a little bit.
Yeah, but you want to go way on up. All right, that's probably pretty good. First things first, let's buckle up for safety.
Well, I don't need no safety.
And even though we're on a farm and pasture lands,
I'm double buckling.
who knows where this journey is going to take us. Buckled up for safety.
Drop off fresh
Got you under.
Got 2 bolts on.
All right, so what you do, it should be in park because we're parked. All right, so you want to put your foot on the brake, not that one. You want your right foot.
Why do you want your right foot on top?
You're going to use your right foot to drive all the time. It's not like go-karts. Not like those racing go-karts where you go left foot, right foot. You're going to use, if there's a manual, like if it's stick shift, then you use your left foot for the clutch. So driving, you're always going to use your right foot for brake and gas. All right, so now you're going to take where the key is in the ignition. Turn it, since this is a diesel, turn it just partly. A little bit more. A little bit more. Right there. We have glow plugs that need to warm up a little bit. Now go ahead and turn it over and then release it after it turns over a little bit.
Wait,
Yep.
like,
No. Keep turning it the way you... Yep. Keep turning a little bit more. Now let go. Let go. Let go. There you go. Foot on the brake. And then you're going to pull your shifter. Not like that. Come underneath, underhand. There you go. Pull towards you. And then go down to the D for drive. You see it?
no.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there it goes.
Sorry, our lighting, you probably can't really see. All right, we have it in drive. Now just, you don't have to actually give it gas. It's gonna go when you take the foot off the brake probably. Take your foot off the brake, ease it off. Yep. All right, now, no. Put your foot back on the brake. Oh yeah, there we go. Shake it. Shake it. Hey, you're going somewhere. Oh my gosh. We were rolling and he didn't even realize it. All right, yep, turn that way. We're gonna do like a little 3-point turn, hopefully. All right, kind of go down the driveway down there. Just ease it. Okay, slow up a little bit. No, he's not.
How do I slow up?
How do you slow up? That's what the brake's for.
The
Go ahead and brake. Go ahead and whoa. Oh, everybody shake.
Yeah.
All right, now you want to ease the brake. You got like slowly start applying your pressure, more pressure, more pressure. When you slam on the brake, that's when we all jar, right? You want it to be a smooth ride. All right, now let's put it into
Reverse.
the R. So make sure, whoa, no, you pull it towards you. Pull it towards you.
Towards me.
Look, hang on, stop.
What?
You pull it towards you. See how that releases?
Oh.
That releases when you pull it. And then you can come up. Now it's in reverse. Now, same thing, when you ease off the brake, it's gonna go backwards.
I could be at the pond.
And then I
And look, you have a backup camera right here.
Turn it this
but you
way.
have mirrors. No, you don't want to turn it that way. No.
No?
No. All right, just, first of all, just start going backwards a little bit. You know? You have mirrors to look on your sides. Now start turning the other way. Yep, like that, just slowly. Ease on the brake a little bit. Ease on the brake a little bit. You're good, you're doing good. All right, keep going.
I don't even have my foot on the brake.
Did it kind of stop?
Yeah.
All right, so now you can apply a tad bit of gas. Keep turning the way you were. Back the other way. No, the other way.
Yeah, this way.
Yep. Ease on the gas a little bit. So we can kind of pivot a little bit. All right, now start braking. Start braking. Brake! There's a big old concrete block, Collin.
Yeah, there's a huge ranch thing
It's
behind
not
you.
even close.
Yes, you
Yes,
are.
it
You want
is.
to put it in park and go look?
Collin, it's like
You are pretty close. This camera doesn't look like it, but that green is close. All right, so now put it in drive. Get the foot on, pull it towards you. Okay, good. And then let off on the brake. And if it doesn't go, because we're kind of uphill a little bit, you gotta give it a little bit of gas. Yep, turn it. We're gonna go down the driveway. Tad bit of gas. There you go. Alright, slow up a little bit, slow up a little bit, slow up a little bit. Let's not try to go too fast.
this cable car right here.
Slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up. Swing wide, you got a big truck.
Looks close. It's like, ooh. Right when it hit.
Doing pretty good. Alright, when we get to the end of the drive here.
You want to go full acceleration through the gate.
No, ease it to the right. We're going to turn. Alright, gates open. So ease on through.
Should I put a little bit of gas? Or?
No, you're
Yeah,
alright.
full gas to the truck.
You're alright. So we're going to go up there, and now you're going to have to swing wide to the right and then back to the left to get through that, because that's a 90-degree turn with the big truck. We're going to test your driving skills for sure right here. Alright, slow up a little bit. And actually what you want to do is go ahead and stop for a second.
Oh my.
Let's go ahead and drop it down into first gear.
What?
Where it says number 1. No, where it says number 1 on there. Yeah. Now you're gonna, you probably should have already, but you're gonna start kind of going this direction and then cut it back in there, because if you try to turn right now, you're gonna hit that post. Right? So you come this way. Yep. Yep, good. Turn it. And now start turning. You have to turn kind of hard, but you don't want to hit that post right there. So you want to kind of get closer to that red. Whoa, you guys was slow. Hit brake. You're going to hit that post right there if you continue where you're going. So kind of ease off the brake a little bit. No. Whoa. Why are you turning that way? You're going to have to turn it as hard as you can that way. All right, now ease. Kind of slow up a little bit. Whoop, slow up. Ooh, that's kind of close, but you're gonna make it. All right, now straighten up to where Dodie is, because you gotta watch the back. Hang on, let me show you something real quick. Look in that rearview mirror. You see how the back of the truck is getting close to that post?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you have to watch. So you weren't even paying attention to that. Once you pull through, you have to watch the back end. This is what I was telling you. This is where it's different than a go-kart. Go-kart's little short pieces of equipment. Trucks are a little bit bigger. This is a big long truck, so you got to watch the back end to hit things when you come through. All right, now you should be pretty much clear sailing now. We're in the pasture, so now it's just watching out for big holes, big dips. Don't jar your passengers around too much. They may not give you a tip.
Very true, very true.
Right,
Give him a
Gavin?
tip, throw the ball on his head. That's my
Days is coming. Your days are coming. Don't throw that.
I might have to put a little bit of some speed on it.
A little bit of speed, eh? I know,
Just to
things-
get us faster. Or get us there
Go
quicker.
fast, bro.
There's holes out here. You can't go through.
Yeah, don't go too fast. You're gonna bounce us around, kid.
I'm not going that fast.
You are in a pasture. That's why we're bouncing around like crazy.
Nah, it feels perfectly fine.
And then don't drive us into the pond, please.
That's something Gavin would do.
That's something you would do. I know.
That is a full pond. Or you can ease over towards the dock a little bit.
Thank you.
Oh, that's yours.
And then you can just kind of stop when we get kind of even with it. All right, now do you know what you do?
Put it on park.
Yep. All right, then you ease your, oh no. Yeah, you ease your foot off the brake, make sure it's not gonna roll or go anywhere. All right, so it's not going anywhere. You're in park, and then pull it towards you. Yep, you turn the ignition towards you. That's it. Now you can well, sometimes the key can be tricky, Mike and Jay.
Oh, I was just gonna leave it in there.
Yeah, but you just want to make sure it's off, because if you were to do this, even though it's turned off, there's power and it'll run the battery down. So you want to make sure that, yeah, where you can slide the key out. Okay, good. Unbuckle. Well, what'd you think, boy?
Too easy.
Well, we survived. We made it to the pond without ending up in the pond and without taking out the fence. So that's a win. We'll let him drive back. He did a pretty good job. First cast of the day, he drove us out to the pond and he catches the fish. Good job, bud. Look at that little bass. All right, I had a little fun with the boys, went down, did a little fishing. Then I just met with the guy that's interested in the property. I think the meeting went good. Seems like a nice guy, says he's knowledgeable, says he pays on time and does all that kind of stuff, which is of course what you're gonna say. But look, I trust people. If you tell me something, I'm gonna believe it. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I hope it works out. We're gonna talk about it a little bit more, see what we can figure out and get this place re-rented. It's been 2 hours since we've last let this sit. Moment of truth, I'm very nervous because it was kind of wet when I put the glue on. So let's see, here we go. All right, Dodie, ease it on. I have seen a couple little drops of water. Got full pressure on it, seems to be holding. Hopefully that fixed it. Hopefully we're gonna get the house rented out. Hopefully gonna get it fixed up. Let's hope we've turned a huge corner with the farmhouse. It's been a long road, but we didn't give up. We kept moving forward, kept waiting, and maybe it's gonna work out. Well, that wraps up our quick trip up to the farm. It was a very productive trip. Glad I actually went up there because of the water leak. I haven't got the water bill, so we'll see how that turns out, but they got the water fixed. I think I've got a new tenant to rent the farmhouse that's actually can fix it up and take care of the property. So keeping my fingers crossed on that, and I'll keep you up to date with that. Again, guys, we appreciate you following along on our journey as life progresses, as we continue getting the farm fixed up. This has been a huge ordeal, right? This has been a 2-year ordeal with this farm just being a disaster and trying to gut it and clean it. And hopefully now we're gonna start seeing some fruits of it, get it fixed back up to its glory days. All right, guys, we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.
Welcome to my life, yeah.